We just talked about social distance. We just talked about social.
We make the rules here.
You don't make any rules. You don't make any rules. Don't tell me where to go. Don't tell me where to go. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm here recording. I haven't.
Step off the property. I'm telling you to leave now.
Make me.
Let's not go down that road.
You don't want to go down the road. You don't know who I am.
I don't care who you are.
You bet. You're gonna care. You're gonna care. You're gonna care.
Step off the property, sir.
Or what?
Otherwise, I'm gonna arrest you.
Welcome back to ID Checker, where we highlight key clips and I provide a summary with some educational tips to ensure your rights aren't violated in your next encounter with the cops. Make sure to use the links in the description below to show your support, because without them, there would be no ID Checker. Now, let's dive right into the video.
Let's just walk through. It's open to the public, right?
We're just trying to get in.
Yeah, this isn't the way to go in, sir.
Oh, how do we get in?
You gotta go up to the front of the building. So
Like all the way around?
Yeah, up to the very front, around the front.
Well, can't we
entrance of
just
the
walk this way?
Negative, sir.
Why?
Because it's not prohibited.
Oh,
It's
are you
prohibited.
DHS?
Okay, sir, I've already indicated to you that the front entrance is
Yeah.
up there in front of the 1201 building.
So you're FPS.
Where the address of this building is. But you cannot come in this way.
Oh,
This
can
is
you
not
identify yourself?
No, sir, I'm clearly marked. This is not a visitor entrance.
Oh, I just need to capture your name. Hold on.
So,
Okay. You are Dean. Paul Dean.
so go ahead and go up there if you want to enter.
But it's this building that we can enter? Or is it that building?
No, you got to go through the front. Okay. Screen through security and go through the
Well, how come she just went that way?
I don't see, I mean, that's a question for the guards in that building.
Alright. So is this the Army Corps of Engineers?
Yes.
And this is like MEPS?
BEPS is in that building.
Okay, alright.
All right, so you guys go ahead and have a great day. Thank you.
Hey man, you sure we have to go all the way around?
You guys can't come in this way. So just go ahead and...
How's it going? Not too bad. How you doing, man? What's your name? Can I take a picture? Okay. Appreciate it. You are Pascal, Jason Pascal.
Sure.
Okay. Seems like a nice guy.
Is it like the same kind of entry point in the front? Is it just we can't walk in?
Go over there and check it out.
There's a lot of numbers on there. I'm just trying to, I can't see the small print. What does that mean? Like identification numbers? Just wondering.
You all right, man?
What's that?
You all right?
Oh, okay. Just checking it out. And you are triple canopy security officer 819.
Still nice that it seems like the brakes down there.
Cool, man. You look like you got a good job, man.
Drive down there.
I like the American flag. You put down yourself?
That's what I would do.
Or is that a company issue? You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you just gave you a compliment.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys, like I said, just listen to my partner's instructions.
What's that?
If you want to come on.
Well, I
have to go through the front.
I was just complimenting him on his American flag. So, I thought it was cool. Is that company issued, or do you guys put that on yourselves? What's the death glare about? Is that like RoboCop?
Well, can we ask you at least back
Well,
off the property?
I haven't passed the perimeter. So this is the perimeter, right?
Actually, the perimeter is right there.
Where's
so
the
if you
perimeter?
please go back behind the actual gate.
Where's that?
Behind the actual gate.
Can you show me?
Right
Can you
behind.
physically show me?
It's right there where the fence line is.
I need you to show me. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just call it in.
Yeah, just call it in. I think that's the best thing to do.
No, because you're on federal property and you just haven't gone through a whole security.
Well,
security
technically, I can walk
procedures.
that way because it says open to visitors.
No, you cannot. You have to go through the whole
It
security
says open to
process.
visitors.
We're gonna get someone to come explain. We're gonna get somebody to explain it to
Yeah.
you right now.
Listen, buddy, I don't want you to get hit by this mail truck, so I'm gonna tell you to move out of the road.
I'm gonna step aside too. So
Oh, where
can
do you
get
want me
as
to? You want me to step aside? How about you?
Should go wait outside the perimeter there.
Well, this is open
You
to the
definitely
public.
need to
No.
get out of the.
This is open to the. I'm not in the road. He's in the road. Now we're not in the road. I mean, can we get some space so I can get out of the road, guys? I'm trying to get out of the road here. We're in the road, dude. No, I just need
No, we just want you
This
to
is the
at
sidewalk.
least stand right outside of the.
This is the
actual
sidewalk,
federal
right?
property.
Go ahead and stand out there, wait for FPS to come talk to you.
Yeah. they'll
Well,
have
the
it-
gate is right there. That's the gate.
Go
I'm
ahead
trying to show you the entry point. Okay?
I really don't need you to show me anything. So
Well, I'm
go
showing
ahead,
you.
You can go ahead and talk to
Can you step back? You know COVID 6 feet rule,
Go
right?
ahead and talk to this gentleman.
You know COVID 6 feet rule, right?
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Living the dream, man.
We're just trying to figure out if we could just go into this building or this building and like this.
Well, unfortunately, right now,
Like we can't even go in the building.
we're under a little bit of a.
Is that just over here?
Say again?
Is that just because we're at this point? Because these guys are saying that maybe if we walked around to the other side and go to, we might be able to enter.
Stay out of my way. I'm talking to this guy. Stay out of my way. I'm talking to this guy. Hey, don't block my path. I'm talking to this guy.
Hang on. Hey, buddy.
What? What's going on?
You can't go past.
No, I was gonna talk to this guy. So
Okay.
he doesn't need to get in my way, okay?
Yeah, he does.
No, he
He's
doesn't. Wait, who do you think you are? You think you're RoboCop or Terminator?
No,
What,
I'm a police officer.
Oh,
I enforce
okay.
the rules and regulations.
what kind of
for the
police officer are
facility.
you?
I'm a federal police officer.
Really? What does that mean?
So if you're not going to listen to us and follow our directions,
Right.
then we're going to ask you to leave. Otherwise, we can have a cordial conversation.
Well, there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you.
There's no reason to have any attitude and be.
No, we're asking questions here.
And we'll answer your questions.
You haven't answered. You've threatened with arrest already.
Did I say I was going to arrest you?
You said you're going to ask us to leave, and if we don't
Is that an
leave,
arrest?
you made
Did
a
I
threat.
say I was gonna arrest
you made
you?
a threat.
Don't put words in my mouth.
What did
We're
you
trying
say?
to have it.
Repeat it.
I said I'll enforce the rules and regulations for the facility.
Okay.
All right. That means if you violate.
Or can you step back?
Correct.
That's too close.
Stand where I want to stand.
Okay, I can move. I can move. How's that sound?
All you want.
Yeah, I can move around. So
So we can have a
I don't
cordial
like people
conversation,
behind me.
right? We can have a cordial conversation.
Sure, why not?
And this will go very smoothly.
Well, I was trying to talk to him, but those security guards blocked my path.
They're actually, yeah, they are security guards, but they're deputized under our authority. So anything that they say is good as what we say.
So you're saying they're DHS, FPS as well?
They're not DHS employees, they're contractors.
Okay.
But we give them the authority to act upon under our authority. In the event we're not here, they have to make on-the-spot decisions to be able to make, to protect the facility.
Just so for an objective record, can I have you identify yourself?
Yeah, my last name's Parmenter. My badge number is Robert839.
You.
So why are you guys here? What do you need?
No, wait. I asked you to identify. I'll
Ask
answer
you a
that later.
question. Then I don't care about that.
No, I need
So-
you to identify yourself.
So you're on federal property here. Why are you actually?
I'm asking you to identify yourself first. So once you do that, I'll talk to you.
Is federal law applying federal property?
Yes, federal law applies on federal property.
So
Yeah,
the
I'll ask
Constitution
this
and
guy.
all that's all good here.
Yep.
You need to stay over
What's
there.
your name?
You need to stay over
What's
there.
your
I'm
name?
talking- You need to stay
No,
over there.
I'm here to record.
I am talking to him. You're not going to record this. You need to go over there.
You can't make me.
You are on federal property. Did you get permission to record on federal property?
Sure, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
There is a process.
So you might be able to
Hey, buddy, where you going?
Is kind of restricted to employees.
Just because of the nature of the business, it's conducted in.
What's with the private conversation? That's that's not good. That shows. You okay, buddy? Everything all right?
Please don't approach me
You
anymore.
okay? Are you okay?
Please don't approach me any further,
He
sir.
says don't approach him. Is that normal?
Yeah, that's perfectly normal.
Is that protocol?
If you're gonna
Is that
violate
protocol?
space-
Is that protocol?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
there's a social distancing, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
one.
he had no respect for that earlier, right? I mean, I
don't know. I wasn't here.
Well, I have it on film.
That's cool.
You guys have cameras around here, right? No?
Are you familiar with GSA rules right there? They're posted in the window. Those are the rules that govern conduct on this property. Oh, good. Shouldn't have a problem. Those are the rules we're
I
abiding
just want to know why you wasted taxpayers' money calling FPS. Is there a reason why you're wasting taxpayer dollars? These guys are really paid a lot of money to come out here to deal with criminals and people breaking the law, terrorist activity. So if that's not happening, why did you call them out here? You know you're wasting taxpayers' money? P. Dean,
Please do.
APR
Oh, I've read them all.
2024. 2024. Okay, I don't need you guys to surround me.
Suddenly, a security officer declares that the filmmaker will be arrested for aggressive behavior. This threat sparks a wave of objections, as the crew insists that they are merely exercising their rights without violating any laws.
We just talked about social distance. We just talked about social.
We make the rules here.
You don't make any rules. You don't make any rules.
It's time for you
Don't
to go.
tell me where to
You can
go.
leave.
Don't tell
Step
me
off
where to
the
go.
property,
I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm here recording. I haven't.
Step off the property. I'm
Make
telling
me.
you to leave now.
Make me.
Let's not go down that road.
You don't want to go down the road. You don't know who I am.
I don't care who you
You
are.
bet. You're gonna care. You're gonna care. You're gonna
Step
care.
off the property, sir.
Or what?
Otherwise, I'm going to arrest you.
You're gonna arrest me for what?
Robert 6.
Well, we're two.
You're gonna arrest me for what?
For violation of.
Right.
40
Listen,
41
step back.
CFR.
You said social distancing. You said COVID. Step back.
Now you're being aggressive.
I'm not being aggressive.
Yeah,
You're
you
being
are.
aggressive.
Your demeanor is being aggressive.
Objective record.
That's fine.
Objective record. You're being aggressive. Listen, just because you got tattoos doesn't mean you're tough, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I got no tattoos. I'm probably stronger than you, okay?
Whatever, dude.
And I'm a lot younger than you, too. I still got my hair, too. Yeah. I can style it. What kind of fade do you like?
We're done talking.
You just threatened to arrest me.
Yeah.
You just made a threat of arrest. Now I'm going to ask you to call your superior out here.
That's him right there.
Why isn't he threatening me to arrest?
He's not the one talking to you. He's not the one dealing with your arrest.
You're not gonna. I'm not aggressive.
you are.
Don't tell me I'm aggressive. You walked up to me.
You don't make the rules here, buddy.
I make the rules. I pay your salary.
That doesn't matter.
I'm a taxpayer. You're a public
Hey,
servant.
I'm asking this guy to leave. He's not complying.
Oh, well, that's what we were saying. Like, this area isn't open to the public. If you need to enter the building, you have to go to the front.
Okay.
Go through screening.
Right.
So if we ask you to leave, I'm going to ask you a couple times, and then yes, you'll be under arrest for failure to comply.
So you need to show me the sign that says I'm trespassing or I'm breaking the law. Before we get into this, you're gonna show me the sign.
I can explain to you like I just did.
No, you have to show proof.
I don't
Physical
have to show
evidence.
you
You do, because there's laws, right? We live in a country full of laws.
Okay.
You don't just tell people to leave and you're gonna arrest them because you think you're a big shot RoboCop. You know, you're not RoboCop.
Never said it was.
Well, you think you are.
You know what's in my head?
You're definitely getting agitated.
A couple people on bikes came through and they just went through. They just entered. You know.
Probably because they work.
Yeah.
They see the same people every day.
Maybe.
So that's,
Well, you know,
it's not maybe. I'm just telling you. It's not public. At all. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, it's federal, right?
Yes, they're federal employees. Just because it's federal property doesn't mean that the public can come on.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
It's not a thing.
You want to walk around and try to go through security, Glenn?
We can do that. But one thing I will I want you to coach him.
Calm down.
No, I want you to coach him. Because
down.
if
He
you
just
are
talks
his,
loud.
if you're his
He
superior,
talks like that to me too.
if you're his superior, you need to coach him because he is doing the wrong thing. You don't threaten people with arrests. He's used to bullying people. I can see it. He's a bully.
No.
He's a
He
bully.
pretty much said the same thing I did. If you're asked to leave this area and you don't, you'll be under arrest.
Are we any kind of threat to you? Are we some type of threat
Did
to
I
you?
say you
Do we
were?
look like terrorists?
I'm just saying, if you're in an unauthorized area and I ask you to leave, that doesn't matter if you're on city property or government property,
Right.
anywhere. If I ask you to leave and you don't, you'll
And we can be
arrest.
respectful and leave, but we would just have some questions to ask. And even though my voice might be loud, that's how I talk. You know, that's my normal. I'm not trying to be aggressive. He's saying I'm being aggressive. He's trying to get your attention so you both can pummel me, right? I mean, he wants to take someone down. He's ready to take someone down. Look at him. You know, he's agitated, right? He's in defense mode, right?
Well, you're talking loud. You're waving the camera in front of people.
Being loud isn't illegal. Being loud is. People from New York, Chicago are loud.
It's aggressive.
It's
right?
not aggressive.
It can be construed that way.
No, come on,
correct?
man. Let's not play games. You know, I could say because
But I had a
your hands
conversation
in your
over
pocket,
here.
you're aggressive.
A calm conversation.
He's
but
calm. He's
this,
calm.
This
Yeah.
conversation isn't as calm.
Because I have questions and you haven't answered them, and you're trying to throw me off the property without answering my questions. Now, like you said, my voice can be aggressive. That can be aggressive. Your hands are in your pocket. My hands aren't in my pockets. His hands are on his vest. I don't know if he has a weapon in his vest. You know? So
He's got a weapon.
he's got a weapon probably in his vest. Yeah. You got hidden weapons. I know that.
So yeah. So, but back to our point of the conversation. This area is not open to the public.
Okay.
So you do need to leave this area. If you don't want to leave this area, then you will be under arrest.
And last thing I'm going to say to you is you need to coach him, and I'm going to make sure he gets coached. And I still need you to identify yourself, because if you are his superior officer, I'm going to file a complaint. So I'm asking for those complaint forms.
You should identify him.
Yeah. Last name's McClellan.
McClellan?
Yep.
Okay. You have a badge number?
1047.
Where's your name tag?
Oh, I think this one doesn't have it.
Okay. All right, well, we'll respect your wishes because you're polite and you're nice, but this guy needs some retraining. I'm gonna make sure he gets it. He's not gonna threaten people. Just because you got tattoos doesn't mean you're the Terminator. Okay? Anyone can get tattoos. Anyone
He
can
didn't
stick
threaten you. He didn't say anything
He
different
threatened
than I
me.
said.
He threatened me with arrest. He said,
I just said I would arrest you if you don't.
no, not in that tone. Not in that tone.
Doesn't matter what tone it is.
No,
I
come
said
on.
the same thing.
It's different. Terminator got close. Terminator really got close. I like how you're trying to break the ice, man. It's nice to meet you.
what I do.
Yeah.
I'd still arrest you, but yeah.
We're not
nice.
we're not terrorists, man. We're not. We have cameras. You see? It's a camera. I promise you it's not like go gadget fucking, 007 fucking shit. It's not gonna spray you with like, gas or nothing,
Yeah. That's why I asked you what the purpose is. It seems like you want to be confrontational.
No,
something on
I'm trying to pass through an area that says visitors, and I see all these people walking through and driving through, and you're the only one not letting us
What are they
through.
showing? They're showing government ID.
Okay, all right. So we'll move on, and we'll figure this out later. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Don't step back, man. You'll fall off that curb.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Have a good
guys,
one.
we're gonna go around. We'll try to get in through the security thing and see if they'll let us in.
Have a good one.
Be safe, guys.
See you.
Yeah. All right.
How's it going? How you doing? Not too bad. Not too bad.
Alright, just so you know, you're in a federal building, which means you're subject to administrative inspection for weapons and explosives.
Oh. Okay.
Alright?
Sure.
You currently have in your possession weapons or explosives?
No.
Alright, so please step up here.
Sure.
Take everything in your pockets, please, including
Okay.
belts, watches, and I recommend the removal of any dress shoes. or
This one?
boots. Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave this like this. Is that okay?
That's absolutely fine. Well, sir, how can I help you? Alright, so like I was telling him, you guys are in a federal building, which means you're subject to
Just wait for my partner to
weapons
go
and
through.
explosives. And I have to ask, are you currently in the possession of any weapons or explosives at this time?
I do have pepper spray in my bag.
Force has prohibited item. I have to ask you to take it off federal property. When you come back and process, you
Can I just leave it outside?
unfortunately it has been taken off federal property.
No, I mean leave it outside off of federal property.
Federal property is anything on this area here and on the other side of that parking lot over there.
Yeah.
Can you dispose of it?
Give it to us. We cannot give it back.
Give it to me.
Is there anything to see in here?
Honestly, because this whole COVID thing, everybody's working from home.
What about the Army Corps of Engineers?
Grab mine.
You can go through that way, but I don't know if there's anybody really there either. Yeah, a lot of them because this whole COVID thing and the president and the governor's
Is it
orders.
expensive?
Not really.
How much?
It's just a small one. I'll turn it over to you guys.
Okay, if that's what you want to do. All right, sir. If nothing else is in your pockets, no belt, no watch, I'm gonna have to ask you to walk through for me. Unfortunately, anything you give it to us is surrendering, and we are not allowed to give it back.
Will you use it? Will you use it and put it in your arsenal of defense weapons?
Put everything in.
I carry it on my belt. Why would I need yours?
I don't know. Maybe a backup.
Belt?
Yes, please. All right, walk through, please. Thank you.
Well, the pepper that was cheap.
Yeah, it's $5, right?
You guys are more than welcome to take pictures, videos.
Okay.
Down the hallway, everything's pretty much closed off. There's the only human resources if you'd like to speak to anybody is GSA right there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You sure we can't pick that up on the way out? You sure there's? Okay.
I actually wanted to get one that's like a foam type of spray so it doesn't blow back.
Bear mace.
Yeah. Foam, yeah.
Fortunately, this is gonna go in the box with all the other ones.
Alright. Well, maybe you guys can take it home. That's all right.
No, so we get caught doing that, we lose our job, because it's theft at that point.
Okay. Smart man. Good job. Can I get your name? A. Funston?
Yep.
Who are you?
Security Officer Hamilton.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Yep.
All right, so if you guys are looking to try to go over to Army Corps of Engineers, I have to ask you guys to sign in this book and get badges.
I mean, I can sign in.
If anybody goes over there, they're required to be signed in and have a badge.
Today is the 7th.
Yes.
We can like go through this hallway and then go into like through those doors to get there.
That's how you go. That's, yep. I can show you guys how to get down there, so you guys don't get lost. It's a pretty big building.
Agency,
Your agency will be self,
so.
unless you work for a certain company or
Well, I'm media, but it's okay. You want phone number?
Yep.
Destination arm engineer.
USACE.
USACE. And then badge number is
Yep, the badge that's on the
R006. Where am I? And then arrival time. What time is it?
It is 14:52.
14:52.
Agency, self.
USACE. So do you guys happen to have an appointment with somebody there?
No, we're visiting. We're journalists. We're just checking out the building.
What time it is?
14:53.
All right.
I'll show you guys how to get down there.
I want to get a shot of the president.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot.
You guys don't get a lot of visitors.
Not because of COVID-19, no.
But people would come if it was not COVID.
Not really. I mean,
Because we got a weird
it would be more. Yeah, it'd be more people working here, and obviously with them trying to work from home, they're not here, so it's pretty.
Got all the missing children here.
Oh wow. I wouldn't think you guys would have that over here, huh?
No.
Alright, when you go through those double doors.
Thanks, appreciate it.
And I'm going to engineer and go to your right.
Sweet. Oh, it just leads right back outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's the other building that you guys probably saw when you guys came through the north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were trying to come through this gate back here, but they weren't having it.
Because that's not a public access.
Yeah, we seen they were showing badges and stuff to get through, but we didn't see that at first, so we thought they were possibly discriminating against us because of the camera.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's employees only, like deliveries.
Oh,
So
there it
not
is.
engineers.
Okay. Engineers. Corps of engineers. Oh,
No.
what do you mean? Whoa, careful. Whoa, that was.
I said, no.
What does that mean? Hold
That
on.
means, no, you can't come in here.
You almost hit me with the door, dude.
I did not almost hit you.
You did.
Okay, I did not. Okay.
So
It's
wait,
simple.
I have a badge here.
That's okay. It says you walked through that building and you got screened. Okay?
Okay.
So, I know there's nothing dangerous on you, but unless you have appointment with somebody in the Corps of Engineers, it's not open for you
We
to
were
just
told
walk
it's
in.
open to the public.
It's not open to the public.
When were we just told that?
Why did
I am telling you, because I work here, and my orders is, unless you have appointment with someone in here, all right, you cannot come in here.
Okay, I'm just wondering. You came out really, like, agitated.
I just came out to stop you. I'm not agitated. I'm letting you know you can't come in here.
Oh, okay. Do you normally, like, push the door on people that are trying to walk in?
I didn't mean to push the door
Oh,
on you.
okay.
If you thought that was what I was doing, I apologize for that.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to get in and not have to tell you to come out.
Well, the
So
thing
it's
is
better
that we
to
went
stop
through
you.
this spray.
I understand.
And I
That
had to
is
give up some of
different.
my property to get in.
That is different. That building and this building is two separate. This is Corps of Engineers.
Yeah.
Corps of Engineers says if you have no appointment, you can't come in.
What sort of appointment?
You have to call Corps of Engineers. You have to set up an appointment with whatever person you need.
Right, I understand. I'm just asking, like, what's something that someone would come here for?
Well,
what would they make an appointment
if you're
for?
trying to do a project, an engineering project somewhere,
Yeah.
Corps is one running it. You need permits, all different kinds of stuff with Corps of Engineers. They work throughout the United States. Okay? So you can't just, they need to know you're coming. They will come down and get you, and you will go with them and do whatever business.
Can I request your superior to come out here? I want to talk to you.
I am the superior for here.
What does that mean?
That means I am the only one security here.
There's no one above you.
Not here.
Where?
The guy you probably talked to at the gate a little bit ago is the people I work for.
Okay. So
FPS
you're saying Federal Protective Services?
is who we fall under.
Okay, because we need a little bit more information because I feel like this is...
I'm telling you, I can give you no more information, okay? I can give you a pamphlet and it's got all the numbers you can call to make appointments for Corps if that's what you want.
Well, we didn't really have anyone to make an appointment with. We were just journalists looking around at the building.
I understand that, but it's not open for them. The commander here says, if you want to come in, right, you need to have an appointment to see someone. Okay?
Where's the commander?
The rules right there. It
Yes.
says rules and regulations governing conduct on federal property. Say the opposite.
They don't say the opposite.
Yeah, they contradict what he said right here under photographs for news, advertising, and commercial.
But it also
purposes.
says in there, if you read it, it also says the tenant has the right.
That's right.
And the tenant is Corps of Engineers. You see, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. And the commander's policy for Corps of Engineers is no one comes in unless they got an appointment. I mean, you can come as far as right here and I'll give you a pamphlet, say here's a number you can call to make an appointment.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a nice building, it's a beautiful building. If you want to come in, I suggest you call GSA. I can get you a number. And they actually have tours of this building because it is a green building and everything.
Can I speak to the commander?
Commander isn't here today.
Do you have a phone number for the commander?
I can get you a
I'll wait
phone
here.
number.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll wait here. Please be careful with that door. It's heavy.
Hey guys, they'll answer your question.
Oh, you got a phone number for me?
I got pamphlet for the Seattle district.
Is there a commander? Is there a commander's number? You highlighted it?
Nope, I highlighted public affairs.
Oh, okay.
That's who you need
Who's
to
your
call.
commander's name? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
You can go on.
I need to know.
line.
No, commander.
I don't have a commander here. The Corps of Engineer has a commander. You can go online and Google Corps of Engineers for Seattle, and they'll tell you all about this place.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't want to give it up, okay?
I don't know all about this place. I know my job.
Oh, okay.
My job is you need to have an appointment. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You have any other questions? See them guys over there.
Facility that goes to the public is open to essential and business use.
You're saying it's closed.
Close to who?
Everybody but essential personnel.
Because it says on the sign, it says, can you read that sign? It says fitness center closed until further notice due to COVID-19. So it says only the fitness center is closed.
No, well, everything's closed.
Is there a sign or something that says that? Or, I mean, how does people know? And we have these passes. You see that?
Yeah, so I talked to a supervisor. This facility is not open to the public.
Okay.
It's open to essential personnel.
Sure.
And people that have business here.
So you're saying we
one
don't
of
have
the two.
business?
So
We're journalists. We're media.
That's awesome. So you have permission to be here by?
I have permission right here. I have a badge.
He wasn't supposed to give you that. So,
Well, he gave it to me. So
okay. So he made a mistake.
what
That's what I'm telling
mistake
you
did he
right
make?
now.
I'm not trying to argue with you. What mistake did he make?
That the building is not open to the public. It's open to essential personnel or people that have specific business here.
Oh, okay.
What about just the outside?
I didn't get this guy's name last time.
You guys up front.
Who were you? I didn't catch your name last time.
What's that?
Your name.
Sartain.
Sartain.
You know, unless I see something. Good. Well,
No, not quite.
So, yeah, that's kind of
but since we're allowed to fill in the rules and regulations on the door.
Ordinarily, yeah, but unfortunately, everything's closed down right now.
everything's closed down.
But we can be out here. Because we're out outside.
The same as at the gate. Then you guys have to leave if you're not
He
authorized.
gave you the information for the
You're not
PIO,
authorized
right?
to be here.
I would advise in the future contacting them, see if you can set up a meeting to
Nothing wrong with
make it a
that. Do
tour,
you have an authorized
check
meeting or
this out.
something?
Yeah, he said that.
No, we don't. We were just here to. We were told it's open to the public, and we wanted to film the inside the building. So we were told to come here, and we were told several times we can come here, and it feels like we're being prevented when we get inside. Well, like I said, the front gate, right? And then the front office said we can come here. And then I think he called prior to this because he did research on the facility before, and he was told that it was open to the public, and they, you know, so.
Yeah. Well, that's a problem, right? What office building or any business or anything is going to let you come in
That's
when
kind of what
employees aren't here and walk around?
Sure.
When is that ever allowed?
Okay. I mean, when it's
Not any different.
when I hear it's open to the public, I'm just, is it open to the public or no?
What did I just say?
You said it's open to people that have an appointment, that have business here.
I said maybe if you called and arranged something, then cool. I also said that no business or office or anywhere that you know that doesn't have a staffing of employees
Right.
is going to allow you to wander through their office.
Well, I didn't say go through their office. Just there's public hallways, right?
Office building
Yeah. I mean,
with open cubicles, and so you're going to go through filming people's information in their cubicles. Like, that's,
no, I wouldn't. No, we would go to open areas to the public, areas specifically open to the public. So like hallways, foyers, like places like that. We're not gonna go in and sneak in people's offices and cubicles and steal their information. We're not spies. I'm trying to tell you, we're Americans. I'm an American citizen.
in a federal facility, so like,
I promise you, I have no weapons of mass destruction.
No,
so you gotta put that online somewhere, and who's looking at it?
Oh well.
What countries? I don't know. So it's all not good.
I mean, but we can't be afraid of what people are going to see, right? We can't be afraid, like
People don't need to see everything.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm not filming, I'm not filming like aliens here, This isn't, Area 51, they make sure that's
Not that
secure.
sensitive.
They're underground.
Area 51, you get shot trying to go through the gates. Like,
I've heard that, but I've never seen it. But
try it.
no, I mean, you heard about the big thing that happened for the Area 51 like recently, where they were gonna storm it. It was all on Facebook, and they were gonna Naruto run through the.
As you guys leave, it's not really open to the public. So the building there's only a few essential personnel coming in and out right now. It's not meant to have the public in there. I've seen them give tours and different things. So that's what I'm saying. If you arrange something like that, it's fine.
Sure.
but just coming here out of the blue, I think it's awesome.
I guess people need to be more informed about that, you know. So, okay, well, I think that's good enough for me. How about you?
Yeah, these guys.
Okay. Have a good one.
Yep.
Yep.
I will go and talk to the guards and make sure they're.
And man, one thing, I know you're probably gonna say no to this, but these guys, they made me give up my pepper spray to get in here, and I was asking them, could you give it back to me on the way out, or can I just throw it off federal property? Could they just hand it back to me on my way out? I mean, I handed it right to them. Could they just hand it back to
They're
me?
supposed to discard of it.
Yeah, that's what they said. They
They write a
can't.
report on.
I told him at least take it home, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't see the harm in him getting it back, but you know,
well, they're going
I
to
might have needed it an hour ago.
If they write
just because
reports on
we were filming downtown. And
having this property come
it's like
into
a place
the
where there's
facility,
lots of
Right.
homeless people. We were just walking
Okay.
Yes.
becomes a thing.
over by
Sure.
the ferry terminal.
All right.
Where is where I was there today was like scary.
Yeah,
We can probably talk
nice
about
house, and he was like,
Talk and walk. Let's do it. Okay.
and I was
Sure.
like, no. And he was like, okay, like good, like he was gonna attack if I was filming, you know.
Yeah. Was it a homeless guy?
I would guess. I mean, he looked pretty rough. He had a construction uniform on though. I think he might have like found it somewhere.
Where are you guys parked at?
We walked here. We parked there.
We walked.
Let's walk out the gate over here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You want me to give you this back?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can take care of that.
All right. There you go. Yep. So we're not allowed to be even in here, you're saying?
Yeah,
Not right now.
all federal property.
Oh, wow.
Like I was telling him, you know, you take that brochure with the PIO officer.
Sure.
You can get a tour. You
Okay.
can, request to meet with somebody, get a tour, because it's actually a really cool building. It's one of the newer federal buildings in here.
It is. It looks nice.
On the inside, it's got a whole bunch of repurposed wood. I think it's oak growth timber that they repurposed. And it's all
Right.
stained and really nice. So it's actually pretty cool to see.
No, it looks cool. We'll definitely try to make an appointment next time. I guess we were misinformed by several people.
There's a lot of history. There's a lot of history to this. Still on the fence there, so. This used to be, as my understanding, used to be an old base, military base.
Okay.
And there's a part of it downstairs where there's a bunch of like catacombs and tunnels. And
Oh,
stuff,
wow. Okay.
Where they used to offload a lot of people or soldiers that were killed overseas.
Right.
And it was a morgue.
Oh,
Like
wow.
a makeshift morgue. So, and as the story goes, I guess if you go down there, which I've never been down there in a couple years that I've been here, it's supposedly haunted.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of want to see that because I've never had an experience like that.
So can we get an appointment to go to the catacombs?
That, I don't know. I don't think I haven't even been down there. I'm kind of interested to see it.
Sure.
You know, it would make a really cool tour. I think,
Oh, yeah.
Especially during Halloween time.
Yeah, it would.
Scare the crap out of people.
Well, I kind of like how you guys are.
It's just a misunderstanding. You got cauliflower in your near here?
No, that's I had a surgery
Oh, okay.
a long time ago. Nope.
I've had it for years. Usually,
It looks like it.
when I
Yeah.
see other people with cauliflower,
Right.
I always try to inquire.
No, yeah, no.
Are you a
It's,
wrestler or mixed martial artist?
Yeah, kind of all the above.
Okay.
All the above. Wrestling, growing up, and judo and jiu-jitsu. But
do you like to challenge people?
what do you mean?
Like if someone challenged you in a
I honestly hate street fighting. So
no, not street fight, like in a cage or in a mat.
when I was younger,
Oh, okay.
I used to do that stuff, but not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Like I
You
said,
get hurt, you know, without an
yeah,
opponent.
dude, if I get hurt, I'm screwed. I don't want to go down that road.
All right.
All right, guys.
Cool. Well, nice to meet you guys. Yep.
You too, man.
So,
Be safe.
Yep.
Watch out for these crazy drivers out here.
Yeah.
cool.
After a long confrontation, the team decides to leave the area, but not without commenting on how the rules are being enforced here. They walk away with unanswered questions, but their journey is far from over. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.